How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Beautiful Podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And since, our guy said, just like drink champ. So today in the house, we got motherfucking Nuski the guy.
And who'd you bring with us today?
This super producer guru, man, Diallo B.
For sure, a fan. Alright, that's a bet. Al, I see you in your phone, brother.
Your boy,
He cheating.
cheating what?
Nigga went on YouTube to look up whatever.
Bro, tight now. I was just, all these Instagram jakes was hitting me up. That's all that was
So you might have been down. Nick trying to give you an outlet. Trying to help you.
Yeah.
So, okay, alright, we'll get Mr. Instagram.
Yeah, so I was just making sure. I was doing the podcast. That's what I was doing. I was telling them I was doing the podcast.
Okay.
Alright, well, Al, how many episodes? How have you been doing this, Al? How many weeks, man? How many weeks in a row?
I want to say me and my good brothers have been doing this for 106. Nah, I'm playing, y'all. Nah, it's been about. Yeah, tight now. Because I remember. Yeah. 152 episodes. Doing this day for 152 years, y'all.
How did you come up with that answer?
Damn.
What?
152 episodes.
Just the math. Yeah, just the way the math.
Andrew.
Yeah, the polo. Low cut polo. That's it.
I forgot how many times this shit says it. My fault. Something else we do here at Nuski on the show is we do have a quote of the week. This quote can be, a song lyric. It could be a quote that you grew up on. It ain't gotta be deep. It's just something that you go by. So we usually let the guests do it. So what you got for us today as a quote of the week? Quote of the day.
This junk might be cliche, but I just got my first tattoo. That junk say "Love yours." I'm gonna say "Love yours." It's a quote by one of my favorite artists, J. Cole. But to me, it means like just love yourself and your situation and your people and just your life. Just love yours.
Sure. What we actually do is usually we be like, what does that quote mean to you? But you kind of describe that, so I'll go a different route. Why is J. Cole your favorite artist?
Around the time when I started understanding life and stuff more, that was one of the most popular artists, like him and Drake and stuff like that. I'm only 23, so about 7-8 years ago, that was the wave, you feel me? And he was saying some, the content was there, and
These questions real quick?
All right, so Nuski, first off, tell us how you got into rap. Or just music in general.
My family, my uncle and my dad, my cousin P, R.I.P. They just was always influential in my life. Even my grandma listening to good soul music, and everybody I was around and my family listening to good music, so it translated to me eventually creating good music. And hip hop especially, because that's, who my influences was into.
I got one for you. What inspires you? Maybe you can say one in your personal life and then another in your career.
In my personal life, what inspires me is just reaching goals, accomplishing things, it feels good to accomplish something, So that inspires me to do everything I do for real. I'm trying to get to an end point, you feel me? Not an end point, but an end point to get to the next thing, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then in music, just my inspirations and my family, you feel me? I just want to get there, you feel me? I'm going to get there, you feel me?
I respect it. Hey, there we go.
I say you say you were 23. I say when you graduated high school, is this what you saw yourself doing?
Yeah, like not fully, but it was like I was already writing and stuff. I was sweet, you feel me? It just won't. I thought I was going. I don't know for real.
No, that's not a bad answer. Yeah.
High school, yeah.
That's just a good question I throw at people. Yeah.
I'm gonna be famous. Right after I get off the stage, it's like, okay. Yeah, okay.
Why not famous yet? Why is this thing working out here? You're 29! It's not working out. Yeah.
What is your writing process like for your music?
It depends. Like sometimes I could just, like I just have a thought or a verse or something come to me and I start writing blank. Or like I get a lot of emails with beats. So like my uncle, probably the best beat maker I ever heard. So he throw me beats. If it's one of them beats, you feel me? It's just like I'm just gonna go in. Like I might finish a song or I might start a song and then I come back to it and then finish it. But yeah, it's like usually all in one, like sitting, you feel me?
Now, I asked him, what's the writing process like? What's the beat making process like?
I mean, it's similar, you know what I mean? Like, you know, just life inspiration, you know what I mean? Really, like nowadays, I mean, I've been doing music for years, so, you know, I draw inspiration from just my experiences, past experiences, but I also like to incorporate just, like, I do a lot of field recording samples, like nature sounds and stuff like that, and incorporate them as atmospheric sounds in the track, or, you know, I'll walk them into like instruments, you know what I'm saying? But people don't really, you know, when you hear this shit, you don't really know it's coming from a natural source, you know what I'm saying? Because I fuck it up and do, like, I don't know if I can cuss on, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of
Shit.
time we
Yeah.
Come on, man. Kids are watching. No, I'm like,
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you can be looking at a movie or, you know, it just be different stuff. But, you know, like now, I like to, like I said, just being out and seeing shit a lot of times just inspire me, the natural rhythm of life, you feel me? I just try to put that into, just get that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times I draw inspiration from a sample or something, but when I feel like the way we are now is create something organic and raw. It's something that, you know, nobody is seeing in a while, you know what I mean? And the way my nephew's coming with it, you know, he have a better appreciation for, I mean, I look at it like, and there's a quote from something he said on one of his songs where I think he was saying, I've been building, I can't remember exactly how you said it, but basically building bridges. You know what I'm saying? Building bridges with relatives or something.
Trying to get up at 7, guys, have me sleep until 10.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I mean, similar to the way I look at the music, like, I feel like, you know, right now, hip-hop, we don't have that multi-generational collaboration going on. You know what I mean? Like, the legends is not really working with the young artists, and then you got kids like 21 Savage talking about Nas is not relevant, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? When you got probably the dopest hip-hop album out right now, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, see, the thing is, the music industry is industrial rap music. It's an industrial rap complex. It's not really the hip-hop culture, but it's what the media tells the people that the hip-hop culture is, because they have the biggest platform to dictate, you know what I mean, what we perceive as hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So, in a lot of ways, you know, they took it from us, you know what I'm saying, and rebranded it. And, you know, it's just like with reality shows. You know what I mean? Like, they telling us what reality is. You know, this is not reality, but the more that it's been going on, you see more and more people emulating it. And it is becoming like that, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna get preachy on y'all, you know.
Nah, you spitting right.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, I mean, that's what they did with our music, man. We gotta get it back, you know, and take us coming full circle with it. You know what I'm what I'm saying? Like, having that, like, I love all this. I like trap music. I like, you know, I'm on that, just if it's good music. If it's good, it's good. You know, but if, you know, all genres got artists that dope. But then you got bullshit too. And the thing is, a lot of people emanate the hot artists. It's a whole market of, you know, industry trying to cash in on the trend. So that's why it's just, you know, it gets oversaturated every time. Anytime something dope come out, you know, 5 minutes later, you got somebody else, you know, riding nuts at it. You know what I mean?
TikTok. Yeah.
Do your thing, 21.
Yo.
Thank you. Right, yeah, that's enough of that. Right, that is just enough of that. Right.
Usually I'll ask the question, you know, what's the positive and negatives of Richmond hip hop scene? But I ask, what makes Richmond hip hop unique?
I think what made Richmond hip hop unique is because it's artists like me that's like trying to go for like a conventional hip hop sound, and it's artists like the newest of the new wave, you feel me? And we are really cool behind the scene, depending on like who you with. Like for real, it's just, you know, that just was projected. Like it's diverse. Like you got some gangsters that might, you know, really be kicking it with some just regular people, and it's all music. Like we are regular people, and like the music scene is just, you know, it's real creative. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like everybody's creative, like, you feel me, in their own way. To me, you feel me.
What about you, How would you?
Yeah, I mean, Richmond is, to me, has always been like one of the dopest cities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most stuff, you know.
Definitely most stuff.
Yeah, I mean, so, I mean, and for real, most influential. A lot of people really don't recognize the influence that Richmond has had. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Virginia gets a lot of credit, but they don't really, you know what I'm saying?
The beach and stuff like that. Yeah.
They get credit we get credit for beach, but it's going.
No, I said the beach.
Yeah,
like
the beach.
Trying to get the beach credit, but they don't.
But at one time, Timberland and Winston them was coming up here. You know what I mean? Because we was popping for real on the underground. We was popping before they was popping. You know what I mean? They was coming up here trying to get on with the people they thought, you know what I mean, gonna pop it off. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was in the same boat at one time, going to conventions, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Won't nobody fucking with showcases though. We ain't do them, you know, I mean, it's a different thing now. But at that time when people was charging artists perform, it was a different thing. We had promoters that would book artists, you know, we didn't got paid $500 to get up there and perform, you know, open for Biggie, open for Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes, Lil' Kim, I mean, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and PSL. I mean, we didn't did, you know, Disorganized Union, Blood and Rain, just different groups that, you know, I done worked with through the years coming from Richmond. A lot of these artists, you know, had potential to go places, but, you know, the industry wasn't embracing itself yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they were even in negotiations with certain artists. I mean, I know a couple of artists from here, producers, they got, you know, production deals, like, even way back in the 90s, got production deal with Haliah, a dude named Mad, the producer of Mr. Melody. You know, what's his name? Haliah, he did, got a publishing deal, did Alicia Keys shit and Brandy and a lot of, you know, there's plenty of talented people from Richmond is making influential moves in the industry. It's just, you know what I mean, we never really get the credit because a lot of us is either, you know, we behind the scenes types, and for one, you know, you see the aesthetic of the industry is more about if you know, you gotta be a certain image, you know what I'm saying? If you too, you know, depending on whatever is trendy at the time, like if you too fat, if you know, you too this, you too that, you know what I mean?
That's where I say it's negative. It's like and this is like where I say it's negatives in the whole world is like the division in it. Like, you feel me? If you not, like I was saying, it's diverse and people is cool. There's all different type of ways. Just like it's like that, it's the opposite. Like, a nigga gonna hate you for not, you know what I'm saying, being slime or not rocking Gucci and Louis, and a nigga gonna hate you for just being a good person or whatever, you feel me? Like, it's always gonna be that, but at the same time, it just depends on who you like, who your tribe is, who you blend in with, and vibe with, you feel me?
If it's is there something that people don't know about you? It don't have to be about music. Just something.
Like, kind of like a hidden talent or something like that.
I mean, I do a lot of stuff for real. I mean, I fix phones, I cut hair, I do videography, photography, graphic design, t-shirt printing. I got a showcase bi-monthly is coming back next month, the RVA Spotlight. Make sure y'all out there. We the first showcase that's just giving out, you know what I'm saying, prizes. 3 prizes to 3 winners every event. You know, people got you coming out and just paying to perform. You might not even get a follow. But if you show up and you out there, you gonna win something with us, you feel me? And you putting in work. And we give out studio time, cash, gear, you feel me? We got a partnership with MBM Kicks. And we're gonna start getting like featured guest hosts and stuff like that. My uncle got the Beat Gallery, that junk be crazy. We just was on Broad Street, had people just walking up freestyling on the mic, like we just killing it. It was a vibe.
I guess talk a little bit about how the start of the RVA Spotlight. Why did you want to do it?
So it's actually a revamp of my dad's showcase, the RVA Spotlight. But like I wanted to start my own showcase, but he was like, you can use this junk, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. But it started because I was doing showcases, like I won a couple showcases, this, that, and the third, but it was like, I feel like I was saying, I feel like I go to showcases and it's like, just people trying to collect a couple dollars, you feel me? They'll let you perform, but it's like, it ain't really, you know, it's just, you just performing. Like, I draw like a low-key competition, you feel me? We like getting each other better, like we rating 5 categories of performance, you feel me? We, you know what I'm saying, me and Clef Majors, I don't know if y'all know Clef, down in Infinity Studios, he get it in, and you know, we just hard work, man. We real hip hop, real Richmond, you feel me? And if you down with that, you know, and if you trying to get down with that, we with it.
I have a question for you, kind of going backwards. What does like your hardest writing process look like? Like for a song that's just like really tough, like what does it look like, that process for like something that's real tough as far as like a song?
If I get stuck in writing, like, so I learned like if you erase the line before, you might create a whole new trajectory with the verse, you feel me? Or if I get stuck somewhere, I don't want to switch it, I just leave it and come back to it.
Oh, bro. I was just curious about that.
These topics, man.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm bringing this shit up because I brought it up last week. I guess I'd be unfair if I didn't do it this week. Nuski, y'all watch football? Y'all got a team?
I'm gonna keep it a band, man.
It's cool.
Like I used to play, when I played, I love football, but I don't really like watching football. Then they did my man Cap dirty, so I don't watch the NFL. Until my dog made the NFL, I'm watching the NFL. Jalen Jackson, Villanova. You feel me?
Same, I guess.
Yeah, he did pretty much good.
People, that's one thing people don't know about me, how like Afrocentric I am, and like really into like, you feel me, deeper knowledge in the world and stuff like that, you feel me? I'm not just, you feel me, out here breathing, you feel me?
Yeah.
I wish I was like that, man.
It's all good, ain't nobody just, you know, that's what we're supposed to be doing, you feel me? Some people just go deeper into it. You ain't supposed to be working and doing all this extra, you feel me? We supposed to be living, chilling, you feel me? We was butt naked, just, you know, enjoying the women and living, you feel me? All this stuff came.
You're right. They fucked it up. They fucked it up. Right, yeah. God damn it. Right, yeah. Right.
Steelers fan, so
Okay.
we
Smell cat.
we
Smell cat.
still gonna win that Super Bowl.
Smell cat.
We still winning that Super Bowl.
Smell cat. Smell cat.
I do feel this one, we could go into the jump.
I mean, we just pretty much go down.
Who
the
was
list.
y'all's team?
I used to like the Broncos before Peyton Manning retired.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Oh man, I like the Eagles back in the day. I ain't kept up with
Look at my man. You said the right thing.
I was
Yeah.
thinking when goddamn Russell Westbrook, not Westbrook, I'm tripping. Russell Wilson traded down. I was like, I might be a Broncos fan again, but I don't know.
That man staking it up, I ain't gonna catch. Staking it up.
Right, yeah.
We finally got a W.
Back.
About time.
No,
Damn, right, yeah.
I'm a
So I
Saints
thought
fan.
everybody went off when they beat the Eagles or something. I ain't know. When was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I'm a Saints fan, so you know, got the W. We 4-7.
Keep losing. We need it. You know what I'm saying? Move our pickup for us next year. You know what I'm saying? 4, it might be 3 if y'all keep losing. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
disrespectful.
Let's take it there.
That's disrespectful, man. Hey, y'all niggas keep losing that way. We can go ahead and get that young boy. That young buck coming up.
First round, man, I think right now it's at 4. They keep losing. We might get second. That's all I'm saying. Keep losing.
That's mad disrespectful with the Patriots.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what's disrespectful is Alex coming here every week talking about they going to the Super Bowl.
We winning that Super Bowl.
That actually is.
It's going to happen. And I want y'all to keep that same energy when we win it. Right, Jesse? Yeah.
One thing,
Taking it, yeah, button taking too long.
one thing that's funny to me though, like not being like that big of an NFL fan, is like seeing huge NFL fans like snap, like that should be hilarious.
People be dead ass, man. Like they playing out there.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, like they got millions of dollars on
What
it.
y'all do this week, Jesse?
I'm a Giants man. Apparently, we was Afrocentric this week too, because we didn't want to fucking play no football. Apparently, we lost to the Lions. Not even mad that we lost. We just lost terribly. Lost at home.
What's their record?
I don't know.
Like
HB.
4-6. That's terrible. That's a terrible L take. Terrible.
That's not Pittsburgh. That's not even 500.
Huh?
That's not
Shout
500.
out to Duct Tape.
Well,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
That's not
I
even
wish I
500.
Yeah, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
That's not a playoff team.
Right.
Over.
Yeah, man.
Now we just got we got a tough Thanksgiving game against Dallas. Now we gotta beat them niggas.
Yeah.
Now we have to.
Yeah.
Now
See y'all in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so now we got it. Now we got it.
You know about Thanksgiving.
I just realized what I adapt to. See y'all. But I guess so.
See y'all in the Super Bowl.
alright.
Yeah.
That's alright. But now, yeah.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
And I just say, one of my favorite plays of all time, like Steelers plays, is the if y'all remember Super Bowl 43, the 100-yard interception return by James Harrison. That shit was just so inspirational.
I don't even remember that.
Bro, I'm telling you, watch that, James. The entire team was blocking for him. That man ran literally at the end of the first half, 100 yards. He's a linebacker.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, so he was like,
How many
bro.
years y'all got?
I'm weak.
Yeah, we
You're
got
right, yeah, that's
the thing.
Yeah.
So HP as the Eagles fan.
Hey, tighten up, man. You know that play was like
So
that.
y'all want scared a little bit, even a little bit.
We got Jalen Hurts. What we got BCF for? We got black quarterback.
My brother.
That is a flex. I'll give you that.
My
You
brother.
still can't stand you.
You know,
I didn't listen to Meet You song. I still hate Rocky. I still can't stand you Philly niggas. Right, yeah. Fresh Prince on all that. I hate you niggas. God damn it. Right, yeah. We'll see y'all soon. It is a lot of cap. They have a lot of good
91, man.
Yeah, they do. But they football team out here. And that's been sense. Right, yeah. Throw that out there too. Speaking of basketball, Nick, did you want to talk about your boy Giannis throwing ladders at niggas?
First off, I love Giannis. I I love KD.
Did you see the old clip though? Did you see the old clip? Like,
I did.
the whole like
he was
Evan
shooting it,
Montrez,
and then the dude, he was like,
Oh.
move the ladder, and then the dude like set it in front of the, like him in the middle of him and like the hoop, and then he like basically picked that bitch up and threw it at bro like get the fuck out the way, and then
Now-
back to the free throw line and shot the free throw.
I seen bro take the ball from him shooting at the free throw, but I ain't see like nothing after that.
I ain't see nobody take the ball from
Like
him.
he shot the free throw and dude
yeah,
had
he
the
swiped the
rebound,
ball from
and then that's all I had seen. I just swiped from the
Seeing
rest.
the ladder part, he was like, get shit out the way.
Man.
And he walked back to the line like,
I'm leaving.
tag these niggas.
What?
It was after the game.
That's what I'm saying. That's another thing that I was gonna say. Like, usually you would see a nigga get mad about practicing free throws before the game, but not after. Like,
He just,
and they were at Philly.
you took a slug. Now, if you lose by like 4 or 6, and you feel like you could have won it, you gonna be mad. Especially if you're trying to practice on getting better.
And you the superstar.
And you lose to a Sixers team without Embiid, Maxey, and Harden.
Oh,
And you just had to answer all the questions in that press conference.
So I'd be mad too. So,
For sure. Shit.
but Brooklyn, you know, they're in the house. They're playing Philly tonight. Ben Simmons is back in Philadelphia.
No Joel Embiid, no Ben, no James Harden.
Oh, Brooklyn got rid of Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
No,
Oh, you saying they're playing Brooklyn?
yeah,
yeah,
he playing Philly again. Yeah.
Okay, word.
But
I was
Joel
ready to say,
Embiid
he-
ain't playing. So.
Ben Simmons, man, he like sometimes I'd be like, is bro supposed to be in the NBA?
Playing soft.
He be
Shoot
tripping
that
sometimes.
Shoot the ball.
Sugar is a nice
He got one job.
I think I ain't there. Let me be true. You know what? Like, damn. Like, you heard about
That's what I
Joel?
thought he was saying. I thought he was saying he got traded back to the 76ers. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn.
That'd be crazy.
That's actually I wouldn't have that happen before. Yeah. Nigga,
Yeah,
your
Take your money back.
your services are no longer. Go ahead and log out for me. And log back in.
Alright, I'm ahead out. Yeah.
Hey, but that couldn't be a starter or nothing like that, because that'd be wild. Yeah, it's like, you don't do that with
But
someone.
Steph and Klay went off a couple nights ago. Klay had 40, Steph had 30.
That's already, no, I don't even, that's not, like, that's expected by me, like, when I think of them, I'd be like, yeah, like, they crazy. I think Klay better than Steph.
Thank you.
Cap.
Thank you.
Cap.
No cap.
That's
Did I
cap.
not say that at least a year ago? At least a year ago, I said
That's
Klay
cap.
Thompson was better than
Klay get buckets. He just not like Steph. Like he more show. He put on a show with it, but
Steph
Klay
Curry.
got the he got the shot. And he'll rise up.
Y'all, are we really?
No,
Klay will
we're
rise
gonna put the
up.
clip.
That's the biggest
evidence a year ago
Check
in
the
this
stats.
episode.
Steph got more threes hit in the game more often.
Steph got the most threes in the NBA period, but it's not about stats when you talk about who better. It's about who.
Who made more shot threes?
I
Steph
think it's about-
had more games when he's made.
Do you have
That's
a point?
a subjective.
You know, shots, nigga, like, three. That's tough.
Do Steph not average one of them? That's not subjective.
Who's the better shooter?
How many finals? has
Steph
he
Curry, he
missed?
can
No.
shoot while moving.
They both.
When have
on
you
the
seen
same
Klay
team.
shoot while moving?
You know, I'm like,
When have you seen Klay
Klay is
getting
the
his
better
own
shooter.
shots?
That's too easy.
Klay is the better shooter. I'm telling you this right now.
Klay
So you
got-
telling me Klay
His
created
percentage,
shot?
if you look up their percentages, Klay percentage made and missed probably, but I ain't even gonna lie.
Set?
Klay,
That's it.
Steph just take more shots, you feel me? But he hit a lot.
Y'all are
He crazy.
unimagined that this man Klay don't gotta move. He just catching and shooting. That's nothing.
Did Steph Curry score 31 points in the quarter? Klay
Steph-
Thompson, 37
Steph
We're
points
gonna
in the
put
quarter.
that
Steph Curry
clip of me
hit how
saying
many
this.
points in the game?
That man got crazy. 37 points in the quarter though. That's crazy,
You
bro.
saying Steph couldn't do it? Is that what
He
you're
ain't
saying?
do it yet.
So shooting off the dribble is not more hard. It's not more difficult. Is that what y'all telling me?
He can do it up, but
Klay?
yeah,
You don't shoot off the dribble better than Steph.
he don't got to. Cause they set him up to just shoot.
When Steph don't play, he don't score that much.
That's fine. He ain't got to. Right, yeah, right, yeah.
And their partners,
Right,
like,
yeah.
they was against each other, we could tell, you feel me? But they on the same team, you feel me? We can't really.
All I'm saying is there are games where Steph hasn't played and Klay played, and there are games where Klay played and Steph played. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
usually
Like,
the next working button. Right next to it.
I got you.
That's all.
So, what? I don't want to egg you on, Nick. So Klay's better than like Steph. Like he's just better. So he's better than him. Like as a better player. Like if there is a draft, you got the number 1 pick, Nick. Number 1. Number 1. You got both of them in this round. Right, yeah, Nick, you're the GM, the owner, this whole shebang bang. Number 1 pick. You got them 2. Them light-skinned brothers that we love. Both of them. Mulatto. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So you picking Klay. Both prime. So I guess what, 2016 Klay.
2016, 2017.
Both, yeah. Honestly, both that same year is pretty tough, to be
I'm taking
honest.
Klay Thompson.
Jesus.
Klay is a better defender.
Like that, and definitely that too. And but like them being on teams make it like you can't.
He is a better
do that.
defender, but
He doesn't dribble better than Steph. He doesn't shoot off the dribble better than Steph. He doesn't have more
But he
range
can
than
still pull up from anywhere, just like
His
Steph.
range is not as far as Steph.
Yes, it
That's
is.
cap. He's
No,
not
it's
pulling
not.
up from the logo. Pull up
So
to
you
high.
telling me Klay can't pull up from the low?
I'm telling you, I've never seen it, but I've seen him shoot air balls from not being where he usually shoot it on the line.
Okay.
tough. Nah, yeah, look. So yeah, one number is bigger than the other. But yeah, not about much though. Alright, that's enough. I don't want to get y'all too riled up. Actually, I do got one more thing to get y'all riled up. Nick, actually, since you riled up, my buddy, I got you for my Jesse Wonders. Real quick, let me get my. We haven't had a clip of the week on here in a long time.
Does Jesse want
Slash clip of the week.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So Nick, you are a school teacher. Anybody know any school teachers? Anybody have family? Of course, yeah, shout out to that. All right,
Yeah,
for
retired
sure.
teacher.
For sure. So you're a school teacher, Nick. You know, you were holding shit down. You know, long hours.
Raining.
Right, yeah. You're doing what you can out here. I know, I'm slipping. Hold on. Gym teacher flips out on.
But Nick.
So gym class, give y'all a little bit. So gym class, white buff teacher, John Cena type, but not as cool as John Cena.
Hefty.
But talking to this black, I say this look like high school. I'd say my fault for the video quality. I was off of YouTube, but nevertheless, black dude. And honestly, these niggas is eye to eye, if you can see. Like so like he about as tall as bruh. Not as heavy set, obviously, because he's a goddamn team. But nevertheless, bruh's giving them a piece of his mind, so we're gonna get back into it. But I'm just giving y'all a little bit of preface. I don't know why niggas act. Yeah, low key. Yeah, I don't know why. What he's doing. Alright, here we go. And it seems like bruh's handling himself like arguing wise, but it's just the fact that like he got bruh real wild up. Like I really don't understand.
So Nick, you're this teacher.
So I'm the teacher.
Yeah, now you're white now. This is
Just how it is.
So
Yeah.
I'm a white
The first whole time I really thought you was talking about an experience he had, like, as a teacher.
This shit was crazy. This shit doing. Like,
It's yeah.
Just like
it's another rock here.
No, I didn't see that.
Or we can go the route of the student.
Yeah.
Right, we definitely can go that route. And as you can see by the short and long and the no sock combo, the gym teacher, he's definitely like that. Right. The Under Armour shirts tucked in, you guys, just letting y'all know behind
Sponsored by The Rock.
Yeah, so, yeah. And they're face to face. Alright, but that's pretty much it. I don't think they really touch each other, but they were threats of like, I'll do this, I'll do that. Now, I will say, have y'all ever seen that? Like, have y'all ever been in that situation? Not been anybody, have y'all ever seen it? Y'all been in the classroom and seen something so that face to face?
When I was in 4th grade, I seen my boy get like jacked up and like low key slammed by a teacher, and that teacher got fired. But that's what
Okay. I was gonna say, I hope you're not opening no cases on here. Right, yeah, I know, just making sure.
anything happening in the city.
I mean, I've definitely seen a couple females get to argue with a teacher. more than
Oh.
plenty of times.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
I remember.
saw an administrator get punched.
I got a video in slow motion of a
Y'all, I'm trying to help y'all.
bald head as well, right? And dude was funny. This is my boy. I see him.
What high school?
That's all right.
I seen him in Kroger.
Yeah.
I went to TJ. I seen him in Kroger a couple weeks ago. Man, if I can find this video, y'all gonna die. But dude, goddamn, my young boy, I was there visiting like in my freshman year of college, and he was in that joint like it was chilling. It was the end of the day. I'm talking to him. My boy like, watch this. I just started recording. He said, wow. And then you know, on Snapchat, you can slow that bitch down, put that joint in slow mo. That joint was crazy. That joint was crazy. We used to do it out in high school. We probably the funniest kids. If like TikTok and stuff was out, we would have been out.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
For sure.
Snapchat was the thing,
I remember.
though. I ain't even gonna look for the video. I might
Nah,
see
you
it.
good. Yeah.
I remember a girl like got in trouble with something with her phone, and then I don't know if she was still doing something in the class, and then basically the teacher's like go to the principal's office, and it's like okay. Then she went out the door,
She gonna have
and the teacher on the phone calling to make sure like okay the principal and then she comes back and takes her phone off the desk, and then the teacher's like no wait stop, and then she like walks out as like.
I can see just the back laugh.
I'm just
Where are my eyes with the stove face?
in the city though, like you got that like that's something like regular, like it's messed up, like you feel me? But
No, it is what it
it's
is.
just like shit like behavioral issues and stuff like that. Then they don't really try to do nothing. They'll just send you to ISS or send you to your counselor and chill and shit. I mean, it's
Some niggas get out of the same
man,
shit.
you know.
Yeah.
You can tell the teachers that really care, though. Obviously.
Yeah, it was some definitely some teachers.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying, Nick, that if you're a teacher, you're gonna let the kid do whatever because you're upstanding citizen. Yeah, and you care about, especially if the student like your size too, Nick. Like not just the this Nick, can you help me? No, I'm like, hey, what's up, Nick? Yeah, look, Nick, I ain't doing that. Don't miss the car. That shit. None of that.
It's really some kids that teachers know who to try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mom saying you trying you that.
No.
No, he's not that.
Nick, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Nick,
We
yeah.
had this conversation on the grass for real.
Alright.
Big, yeah, it's like, oh.
You come back in the class. Dumbass, come back in the class. Alright, now, right, division. Right,
In a suit and tie. My man
I
got
had to show this one.
right, handling this.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Yeah.
Sir, there's
There's some teachers that'll do that though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sure. Honestly, maybe that would help. If the niggas were just jacking niggas up real quick. Now, one thing that we're not accounting for, don't lose. Don't lose in a fair one too now. I'm talking about,
big, yeah,
we gotta go pick up Mr. Johnson.
class dismissed, yeah.
You lost, now you lose your job.
Yeah, bing,
I think the teacher definitely got knocked out of TJ before. I ain't gonna lie. That joint was wild.
What was we was just there to record? Right, yeah, like we didn't even have to be students there. Right, yeah, we just here to record.
Excuse me, man. Can I get some extra credit?
That
Yeah.
joint was like if they had cameras going through that joint, like we could have got picked up by like Netflix or something.
TJ, a day in the life. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we can get up out of here. Let's get these announcements.
Yo.
I'll start it off. J1 Day 1 shit, obviously.
Thanks. Proud of you, my brother.
Appreciate how you
You've been really on the grind.
Films, short scenes, anybody that's down, our DMs are always open. We're pretty cool. You don't have to be an actor. You can just be normal Joe Schmo, man. If you just want to do something fun, you know what I mean? Get on the screen, shit like that. Obviously, back to the podcast. Appreciate you.
Hey, appreciate you for coming out. Thank you.
documentary shit, getting stuff together, putting,
Good brother.
trying to get some more filming spots and everything. It's coming together along though.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to take my time with it.
Nice.
So, that's it.
Talk to the people.
Y'all.
I know you like to keep it quick.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep it.
Right.
And we're gonna keep it. Yeah, and quick. Yeah, but for real, y'all. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, appreciate you, my brother. But the electronic filing deadline is on the 26th of this month.
Which is predates the show.
Yeah, legit. So y'all. So basically, if you ain't got your taxes done by now.
Like now.
Yeah, and I mean now, before this comes out.
As of you watching this.
Yeah. Basically, we will still do your taxes, but we will hold them until the new year because if you mail it in, I'm telling y'all, it could literally be like a year from now before the IRS gets to it. So legit, you're gonna want to wait till next year. So we can still do your taxes, but you're gonna want to wait till next year because after the 26th, they're shutting down the portal until sometime in January for electronic filing. And then obviously you got 3 years to file, before it's late. But y'all, yeah, don't try to mail it in. I don't recommend it. My father doesn't recommend it. Yeah. So, but what I will say, since I just gave y'all that piece of information without telling y'all who's doing your taxes, what's happening, Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. It's my father's business, Derek L. Alford. Super proud of you, Dad. You've been really grinding out here. A lot of new clients coming in, seeing the sign, hearing about us. So I appreciate all y'all for being patient. Thank you for working with us. Love you, Mom. Yeah. Love my boys, J1 Day 1 Films. Nick, proud of you, man. My brother, Jesse. Corey, shout out to you. Micaiah, HB knows. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for coming on. Yeah. Where you at?
Nuski, you got anything?
Like I said, the RVA Spotlight, I have a date on that soon. Entry is $40. You know what I'm saying? Pay for, these prizes, which is multiple hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. And, your 8-minute slot, you'll get a shirt if you win one of the top 3. You get studio time, cash. December 2nd, you brought up your dad, my father, Big Nuski, you feel me? We having his birthday bash with us. I'll be performing, Wounds will be performing, DJ and we're gonna have infused treats from the RVA Drink Champ, RVA Grow Champ. That's who we are. We grow. We got that fact coming in all the time.
So we gonna have our own VIP section. You know this side.
Yeah.
All right, with the Power Girls too. The jokes that come out like that. That's all right.
But look, December 2nd, y'all pop out. You gotta hit us up to get the address, cause you know what I'm saying, it's ready to be low-key gangster party, turn up, you feel me, we having fun, and my next project about to come out, we calling it The Climb, you feel me, and it's about like my life from like starting this rap and before then, but just like the climbing it all, like, you think you're gonna come in and it just happen. And it's, you gotta learn how to network and how to market and manage your money and, build a team and all that stuff. So it's like about just my climbing life. And my album, For Your Patience, came out last year, February. That's out now. This year, February, I'm tripping. February, For Your Patience. My first album, The Pregame, came out in 2020. That's out. And it's all great music, man. Y'all tap in. We're going to keep building, man. Shout out to the fam. Richmond, you know what I'm saying? It's love.
Everything in the description, too.
I'm just here to support my nephew, man.
Beat Gallery will be at the party.
Beat Gallery, that's something I do. bringing the hip hop to the art scene, giving artists a different venue. There's a lot of artists that think that, they're not making club music, they don't have an outlet. You know what I mean? So everything gets catered to that. There's other aspects of life that, people who just enjoy music and art, they can appreciate. So I just try to marry those things, instrumental visual art pieces, and then bringing artists into the gallery, perform songs, ciphers, live, all of that, my man EJ came through last time to provide live painting while we doing our thing. Everything's on the spot, improvised, nothing was pre-arranged, I have a basic template for the event, but you know what I'm saying, we get out there and just have fun with it, you know what I mean? So, we have certain things we plan to do, but, just get it, it's just really about bringing it to our crowd, and to the other people that just connoisseurs of music. Most people that listen to music, they're not connoisseurs, they just listen because it's on, it's the radio. You know what I'm saying? A connoisseur seeks out what they want, So, I ain't gonna talk too long for the over. yeah, man, I appreciate y'all having me and my nephew on the show. Of course. Yeah, that's nice, man.
Oh, wow. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead and get us a
Nuski for coming through.
Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, my good brother. Alex, and guys, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Spend time with your loved ones, your family, all that.
If you don't eat turkey, I don't know what's wrong.
And get you some local black-owned gear. Stop buying Gucci and Louis and all that. All I rock is local black-owned shit like I got right.
If you don't eat macaroni and cheese, I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, and if you don't eat it, just bring it to our house.
Let's go, man.
If anybody has any extra plates, leftovers, or anything for like,
swing them to me.
Fuck this nigga, swing them to me. You don't want to swing no food to nigga wearing low top polo boots.
Hey, no,
I'm saying we got the bag.
let me know something. My grandma's cooking the turkey.
We got it. Y'all got This is our guy. Alright, this is our guy, Will Ferrell. Don't worry about his lower extremity. He got in the beef with some. He didn't wear black on. Right. He didn't wear black on. Yeah. You can go ahead and do the deed, sign whatever you want. Yes, sir. Pick somewhere good. It'll show up. Should be good anyway, honestly.
Let's go, man.
This joint is kind of running dry.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I'll bring the hat next to
I ain't even gonna put it in
It's always the
cursive.
nigga with the low top polo.
Low top polo boots are like black Air Force One.
Oh, you want to sign too? For sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Why not? Memories.
My pleasure.
Dangerous ass nigga, right?
Hopefully one day put this in the museum or something.
I mean, I honestly don't care. You can buy me another pair.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Question.
Thank y'all.
Alright, we are out of here.